I saw today one of my favorite YouTubers did this tag called Kiss Mary Cliff. You pick a bunch of names from your favorite books and you say which one you're going to marry, which one you're going to kiss, and which you're going to throw off a cliff. And even though I wasn't tagged in it, but she didn't tag anyone, I was like, I have to do this. I have to. So they're all my names in the jar. See? The jar. Names right in there. Lots of names. I have like 9 rounds in here because I couldn't decide. So I'll put her video down in the doobly-doo, and here we go. So first, 3 names, hands in the jar. We have Jacob Black. Jacob Black from Twilight. Marius from Les Mis. And Marcus from the Mark of the Lion trilogy. This is hard. This is hard to do. I'm gonna marry Marcus because he just seems like he would be really fun and he becomes a good guy by the end of the trilogy. So we're gonna marry him. I'm gonna kiss Marius because I do like his character. He gets a lot of hate, but I do like Marius. But I don't think I like him enough to marry him. So I will kiss Marius, and Jacob Black will throw off a cliff because he's a werewolf and he'd probably survive. Alright, next round 2. William Marshall from The Greatest Night by Elizabeth Chadwick. William Herondale from the Infernal Devices trilogy. And PETA from the Hunger Games. Okay, we have 2 Williams and a PETA. I love all 3 of these characters. Like, the other characters, they were people I liked, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, I love all 3 of these. So what's up, William Herondale? We'll throw William Herondale off a cliff because I've only read the first book, and at the end of the first book, he was just a really big jerk. I hear he gets better, but he kind of just was dumb, so we're going to throw him off a cliff. We'll kiss... No. I'll marry William Marshall because he's a knight and he's awesome. And I'll kiss PETA because PETA's adorable. Round 3. Now we have Gale from the Hunger Games. Etienne or something, however you say his name, from Anna and the French Kiss. And then Dex from the book Something Borrowed. Okay. I'll marry the guy from Anna and the French Kiss because he just seems really cool. I'll kiss Dex from Something Borrowed because he tends to cheat on his fiancés, and so I don't feel like I could marry him, but he's a really cool guy, so I'd kiss him. And Gale, you started out great in the trilogy, but by the end, I just couldn't stand you anymore, so we're going to push him off a cliff. Round 4. We have Eric from the Sookie Stackhouse series. Sam from the Sookie Stackhouse series. Oh my gosh. And Simon from the Mortal Instruments. I'm going to marry Simon because he's a nerd, and I just feel like in life we would just have fun watching Star Wars. I'm gonna kiss Sam from True Blood because I really was, from Sookie Stackhouse True Blood, because I really was rooting for him the whole time. And Eric, I kind of get the whole obsession with him, but not really, so we're pushing him off a cliff. Sorry, Eric fans. Not sorry. Alright, round 5. Griffin from the Steampunk Chronicles. Louis from the Vampire Chronicles. There's a lot of chronicles. Use in this group. And Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Well, obviously, I'm marrying Mr. Darcy because Mr. Darcy. That's not a competition. I will kiss Griffin because he seems really sweet. And Louis, I love you. I really, really do love you. But you whine all the time, and you're a vampire. You'll survive the cliff. Round 6. We have Lestat from the Vampire Chronicles. Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. And Ethan from Something Borrowed and Something Blue. Oh, this is a hard one. Because Lestat's got, like, the really awesome vampire thing going on. Like, I love Lestat. He's such a complex character, and he's so great. Then there's Rhett Butler, and he's just, like, he's Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. Like, Rhett Butler. And Ethan from Something Blue, he's, like, that guy you grew up with who is just awesome, and he's, like, your best friend. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I'm gonna throw Ethan off the cliff because I love him, but I'm not as attached to him as I am the other ones. I'm gonna marry Rhett Butler because it would be an interesting marriage, but I feel like Lestat, he would be a good one to kiss, and he wouldn't really be into the whole marriage thing. So, yeah. Marry Rhett, kiss Lestat, Ethan off the cliff. I'm sorry, Ethan, but I do like you. Alright, 7! Prince Kai from the Cinder trilogy, or series. Edward Cullen from Twilight. Oh, Edward Cullen. And Laurie from Little Women. Oh, well, Edward, you're going off the cliff. Sorry. Not sorry. I mean, I do like him. Like, I know I'm unpopular in this way, but I do like Edward, but he gets up off cliff. And then I'm going to kiss Prince Kai. And then I'm going to marry Laurie because, I'm sorry, Joe, why did you say no? I mean, I get why you said no to Laurie, but why did you say no to Laurie? Like, who would say no to Laurie? I mean, really. Joe. Alright, round 7. Ian from The Host, R from Warm Bodies, and Jared from The Host. This actually is pretty easy. I'm going to marry Ian because I love Ian. I'm going to kiss R. And I can't, but maybe when he's human. And Jared, you're going off the cliff. Sorry. And round 8. Oh, I think this is my last round. Jace from The Mortal Instruments. Jacob from Water for Elephants. Harry Potter. Well, clearly Harry Potter is going to be in there. Okay, so clearly I'm going to marry Harry Potter. I mean, it's Harry Potter. Have you met me? Of course I'm marrying Harry Potter. And then I'll kiss Jacob from Water for Elephants. And I'm going to push Jace off a cliff. I do like you, Jace. I do. But I don't know. He can just be really obnoxious, and there's time I just want him to be quiet. So there you go. There's my Marry Kiss Cliff tag. Feel free to do the same thing. And, you don't have to do it with guys. You can do it with guys or girls or a combination of the two, whatever you want. I'd love to hear your responses, and I'll see you later.